Hey everyone, and welcome back to another game of Catan. I'm the Wanderer, and today we are playing another ranked game on our road to number one this season. We've been having some pretty good games recently, so I'm hoping we can keep this momentum going, and we have the first pick today, so we better get to it. Interesting board. So the only good ore spot is this 843, and I don't love taking that, to be honest. I do like this 8510 down here. There's not that much brick either, and the woods, the 5 wood and the 8 brick are the two best spots there. So there's a bunch of sheep. The problem with the 10 is, though, it's not the best wheat either. So something like this 6411 I don't hate, but it has to be, I think, either the 843 or the 8510. I don't know here. I'm a little torn. I'm just looking at the ports. The 843 to the brick port and to the 3 for 1 is quite good. The problem is this 8 could be such a blockable square, being the only ore. So for that reason, I think I might build on the 810. And I think do we go left to the wheat port? That's the safe option. Or do we go down, get on more wheat and get on the wood port? What do you guys think? I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here, and I'm going to build down. I don't know if this 8-3 gets built on. It might, but that could have been a bad decision, but we'll see. As red does take that 8-3-4, I think it was either the 8-10-5 or the 8-3-4. They were the two picks, I think, that 1 and 2 were going to take in whichever order. Orange jumps on the 9-10-5, which I think is a good option, especially down to this sheep port. If he jumps on 9-10-5 and then... Geez, he could even go like 8-3 to get some brick, or 6-4. Actually, no, I think 6-4-11 would be better for orange. Blue jumps on the 6-4-11, and I think probably pairs it with the 6-4-3. I think that's not a bad setup at all, given the low ore on the board. Yeah, just as we thought. Good setup there for blue. Leaves orange now needing brick and ore, so he's probably going to go without the ore and maybe look to get on some more sheep potentially. So something like, I had a feeling. That hurts me a little bit. I guess it is a good play for orange. Gets on the brick to pair with his wood, but yeah, that's on us for pointing that road down. You can't really blame him for that pick. Red now needs wheat and sheep, so probably something on. He could go up on the 9-10. Is not a bad pick, but then obviously could take the 6-3-11 or the 9-11-3 as well. Yeah, Fred does take that 6-11-3. So we need sheep, right? I do think one of our first expansions can easily be up to this 9-10, so we should be able to get on some better sheep later on. I quite like the idea of taking 4-9-2 and then building into this 5-4-11. That's actually... We've got a lot of wheat for this wheat port. I quite like that. And we get the free road too. I'm thinking that this could be the play. Or do we flip it around instead of going in and go and plow orange down to the sheep port? I kind of also like that because it means we get on the joint 5s and we do get a sheep port, which would be handy. So I think that's the play, to be honest, because we can get on sheep up the top too. So, now, who do we want to block here? We probably want to block this 4, I think. Now, red and blue, what did they start with? Red started with wood. Blue started with wood as well. Similar resources. Who do we think is more dangerous to us? Maybe, let's go blue. I think we'll steal from blue here. Get some wheat, and then we'll plow orange down to this sheep port. We could have gotten on sheep up here with no issues, or down in the middle here, but I think taking that port away from orange is big. As the 6 hits, and we hit an 8, which is nice, and blue rolls a 7. Of course, I opted to steal from blue then, thinking that, red was next and could roll a 7, but of course, blue rolls a 7 on his turn, but I mean, that's a fair block anyway. That 8's a great square to block at the start, as red now rolls a 7. And we get blocked again, and we get stolen from again. Jeez, okay. I mean, I don't think our setup's that great, to be honest, but fair enough. Oh my goodness. 9 block, and the 9 block again. Okay, lucky 7 for us there. Who do we want to block? I'm going to say, who do we think has wood here? Um, Blue started with wood, and so did red, and neither of them has spent one yet. I think we've got a better chance with red. Oh, actually, no, let's steal from blue because he does have... Red has a knight. Oh, we get the wood. Awesome. Okay, so I don't think we play it here. I think we're going to have to hold. Red does play his knight. It'll probably go back on the 9 or on the 8. Do we get stolen from again? Nah, steal some orange there as we hit the 5. We could potentially give up some wood here for some sheep, and we can get that settlement down on the sheep port, which would be nice. Red drops a road out to the 3 for 1. 6 rolls, so there's definitely some sheep out there. That 9 block's been brutal. Oh, lucky 7 again. I think red is still the danger here. I'm going to steal from red again. Let's see if we can get some sheep. I could have stolen the sheep then. I just think that 6 wheat block is big. Maybe the 4 is a better block. I can't give blue both. Orange takes, snap call, awesome. And we get onto the sheep port. All right. Liking our setup a bit more now. I think it was a little risky taking this, but that free road helped. 10 is nice. A couple of 5s would be awesome now that we're on the joint 5s. And the 11. I quite like the idea of our next expansion being down on this 6-2, to be honest. Because if we get on the 6 and the 5 with this sheep port, it's going to be pretty nice. As blue rolls a 7, so we'll get blocked and stolen from here. It's fair enough. As blue pops a dev. And the 6 rolls, we'll just have to pass. And the 6 rolls again. And blue 7's out, thankfully. Those 6s were just filling in with cards. So, orange may not block us here because the 2 best blockable squares have joined with him. So he could block the 4. Yeah, and we probably get stolen from again. Yep. Jeez, we're getting robbed blind here. I mean, we did get the first settlement down, but it's not like we're crazy in the lead. Good 7 again. I think we have to be blocking... I think we blocked the wheat for sure, and then I think we steal from blue this time. And we get a wheat, get our wheat back basically. And that's a good 6 block. We've gotten lucky with our 7 rolls here because we've been blocked quite a bit and we've been able to manage to get the rubber off us. 12, so nothing happens there. And we hit the 9. Blue didn't play a knight then, which was interesting. Yep, has a year of plenty. Probably can get a city down now, which is pretty big. So this should take the target off our back, I think. Yeah, gets the city, but did have to give up all his cards, basically. That's a joint 5 we were looking for, and we'll have to pass there. 11 hits. It's a big 11 for blue for 2 ore. As red 4 for 1 for a brick and holds, as we hit an 8, which is nice. And orange gets his settlement down on the extra brick, which we just hit with the 2, so that's nice. Alright. Oh, more brick. Okay. Interesting here. So, do you think we could give up a brick for a wood, maybe, to potentially red? No. Okay, so, I have a dilemma here. We can drop a road. The problem is, right, I've got 3 spots that I want. I've got the 6-2, I've got the 5-4-11, and then the wheat port. So, I don't think I'll be going for the wheat port first, just because if we do get blocked by orange through here, we can obviously go this way, and we can't block orange off from the wheat port now, so I'm tempted to drop a road up, because I think it's the one... no, you know what? I'm going to pop it down. I think that 6-2 expansion is massive, and then we'll pass. As red rolls a 7, so we probably get blocked on the 8, I think, over here. Ooh, opts for the 9 instead. Interesting. We get stolen from again. Lose a wheat. It's not the end of the world. And red pops another dev. And there's another 7. Jeez, lots of 7s in this game. Orange, yep, blocks the 6. And should steal from blue here. And we hit the 5. Lovely. Okay, let's roll first. And we can we get a wood? I doubt it. We'll go brick for wood. We'll do sheep for wood as well. See if anyone takes either of those. I doubt it. No, okay. Happy to drop this other road down here and hold. I was a bit torn here because, you know, that's a great spot. that's a great spot up here, but being on this 6 and the 5 with our wheat port is awesome. And as that 5 hit again, we have the settlement in hand as long as we don't 7 out now. Orange pops another dev. We hit the 8 again. Get some nice rolls. Okay, no 7. Whew, okay, let's drop the settlement straight away. Now, I'm a little torn again as to where... I suppose we can't really do anything with our cards currently, so that's fine. So next expansion is in here or up here, I think. Well, we've only got one more before we can city, so we'll see what we get. As red 7s, which means orange has to discard. So I think we probably get... the 8 gets blocked again, I think. And we'll get stolen from again. Oh, no, opts for the 9 again. It's an interesting choice because we do have... Orange and I both have other wheat options as we lose a brick, and then he monos the wheat. So we lose a brick and 2 wheat then. That's a little rough, but it's not too bad. He does that just for a city, I think. See, if I'm red there, I mean, the mono does get you a city. I don't know if it should have been used then, just because, you know, they only monoed 6 wheat, and they have great wheat access. And they drop a road. Orange plays a knight, straight on 8's ore as the 4 rolls. Those 4s, I think that's the first time they might have hit. That's big for blue. Free road every time. And we hit the 10. Alright, let's roll. And we hit the 5. Okay. So we can drop 2 roads here if we would like. Do we think it's the wheat port or do we think it's the 5, 4, 11? Is the port really that valuable for us? Because at the moment it just seems like we have a lot of sheep. And I think that 5, 4, 11 is a big spot. So I think we'll go this way as well, just to block instead of coming down this way, so we can block red out of that expansion. So we'll 2 for 1 for a brick. And this also gives us a good road play connection too. Alright, happy with that. This can be our last expansion spot for now, then we're going to have to focus on cities. Those 5s are huge. And orange rolls a 7, so hard for orange to block us here. He may opt for the 6 again. Yep. Steals from red. Yep. As we thought, orange is going to try and play our out to the... Alright, I'd love an 8 here. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Do we think orange becomes a real threat if he gets out onto this wheat port? I think it's possible. So, we can settle right now. We have that settle in hand on the 5, 4, 11, but I think it feels like I'm creating an enemy here, but orange will have the 9, the 10, and the 3 on that wheat port. So I think we may need to block him off from that. So it feels like I'm being vindictive here, but I feel like long game, it really cuts orange's ability. I don't know, that may have been a mistake. As we hit that 2, that's massive. Orange is mad. I mean, I would be annoyed too, but it's just that wheat port could have really lifted him into this game. And blue rolls a 7. And the 8 gets blocked and we'll get stolen from here. Yep. Alright, we just need a 5 here and we can settle. We hit the 10. That's not too bad. I don't really know what to do. Orange could, out of spite, cut a road through here. So do we... This is interesting. I kind of want to hold here. There's no devs in play, so we're not going to get monoed or anything. So I think we'll hold as the 9 rolls. As we hit the 8, I'm just explaining to orange that I wasn't trying to plow out a spite. It was just that port is also useful for me. And it really stops him as well. Alright, we've got that settle in hand. Just got to be careful about red here. Once those 8s roll a little bit, like he's super dangerous. As blue road settles. Alright, what do we got? Oh, 7. So red 7's out here. And I think we've got to be blocking red. Yeah, we'll steal from red. And that ore is nice. So I think we definitely settle on the wheat port here. And then we can hold, because no one's racing us. Oh, we probably should have settled there, because obviously no one could have gotten up there. But also that means we can trade our wheat in now if the 10s and 9s hit. So I think we're going to have to pass. We hit the 6. Getting on that 6 was big. And the 9 again. So orange is going to look to get on this 3 for 1. Could potentially plow us through here just to stop us connecting. But then we can also go up and around, worst case scenario. Orange gives up all his sheep for a wood just to get out to the 3 for 1. And we hit that 5. That's nice. Okay. Let's roll. Oh, the 10. That's a city. That is a city. And we need that big. That wheat port was the right play, I think. So we probably city on the... is it the 8, 5, 10? Or is it the 9? Or is it the 6, 2 or the 5, 2? I don't know here. I think it's the 8, 5, 10 just for pure production reasons. We've got to be dropping that city. And then I think we drop the road in here too, just to stop Orange from ploughing that connect. Problem is we're so dangerous now. We're going to be getting robbed left, right and centre. 9 hits. 6 hits. And there's an 11. We've been getting some good rolls in the last couple of cycles. So blue has a lot of cards now and pops 2 devs. I think that's a right move from blue. Another 11. Nothing we can do here. Ooh, we hit the 4. It's a lot of roads for blue. We could get ploughed. He might block our connect through here. And red pops a dev. And another dev. So blue and red now are in army race. We hit the 6. I need a 7 here. No, okay, so I have a feeling we get ploughed. Blue has a lot of roads in hand and could easily get up to the 5-11 as an expansion. Plays a knight. Yeah, red's called it out to block road. Blocks the 8. So I think he will. Yeah, they're going to team up here. Yeah, gets the trade-off. So he'll pop 2 roads down now. Yeah, ports all his wheat for a wood. And drops 2 roads. And settles. Yeah, okay. I think that's the right move from them. They should be teaming up there to stop my road connect. As we hit the 6. So, now, we don't have to... I don't think we worry about road, because we can technically connect here for... What's that? 8 roads. So, I think the play here is actually to pop a dev. I'm not worried about that for the minute. So, we'll pop a dev, and we hit a VP. That's handy. We can now literally just city and road for the win. And I'm honestly more than happy that our 8's blocked at the moment. 9s and 10s and 9s, 10s, 5s and 6s are what's going to get us this game. Yep, red drops a road and not sure if he can settle. 3 for 1s for the sheep. Yep, gets the settle down. 9 hits, a couple of 8s for red. Ooh, that's dangerous. Orange pops a dev. And the 9 hits again. And blue pops another dev. A lot of devs going around now. Got to be careful of that second mono. Blue plays a knight. Probably solo blocks us on the 10 maybe. Ooh, opts to block red. Interesting. Oh, we hit that too. What do we do here? So we can we... No, we can't settle yet, can we? I'm trying to think what we can do. We can drop 2 roads, but the problem is it puts us on 9, and I don't want to do it here because then people start to realize they're going to really have to take roads. So we can drop 2 up to here, and then just hope no one can take it back before we settle, maybe. Because we can extend the road, but the problem is we only have 5 roads left. I'm torn. I'm going to 2 for 1 for a... I don't know. I'm going to 2 for 1 for a wood, maybe? And then hold? Nah, I'm gonna build just in case there's a mono around. I am gonna go for this. It's a little risky, and it may work against us, but we have that open settlement spot now, so we're gonna have to go for it. Yeah, red plays the knight. We'll probably lose the brick or the wheat. Oh, blocks the 5. I guess it's as we hit the 8. Happy with that. I didn't want to hold 6 or 7 cards then for 2 reasons as red pops another dev. One was that obviously we didn't want to 7 out, and 2, if someone had a mono and we were holding all these cards, it was just going to be dangerous. A 5's blocked. I was going to say 5 here wins us the game, and it would have if the 5 wasn't blocked. Orange gives up 2 cards for an ore. Must be looking to settle. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, city, not settle. Gets a city on the 9, 10, 5. Then 4 for 1s for a wood. And drops a road up. Interesting. Blue takes army here. Probably pops it on the 8. Or solo blocks 10. Good block. 6 hits. We roll a 5 in its game. Oh, no, it's not. Not quite. Blue drops a road. Could potentially settle for, oh no, 4 for 1s for an ore and pops a dev. I think that's the right play. All right, come on. Oh, the 5. We are so close here. If only we had the 3 for 1 port. Dang. Okay. I think we're going to have to extend road, unfortunately. Did we just build 1, though? I think we just build 1. Yeah, I'm going to build 1. I think a motto would have been played by now. And then all we need is a 9 to roll, and we've got this. We hit the 9. All right. Still a long way to go here, guys. But we could have that win in hand right now. Ooh, I'm nervous. We could get stolen from here too. Plenty of dev cards. Just not the... Okay, we lost the brick. That's fine. Puts us on 6 cards too, which is nice. Red Cities is racing blue. There's the 11. No 7. Oh, 5. Okay, we've got this, guys. Just unless blue has a mono here, plays a knight, just... Oh, I think we win regardless of what he takes. Puts us on... Oh, no, puts us on 8. So unless we 7 out... Oh, it doesn't matter. I think we've got this regardless. Yeah, we've got this. Good win there. Managed to take that on, only starting on wheat, brick, and wood on our original settlements. So I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest, as we hit Diamond League. Wow. Awesome stuff, guys. I think I'm back to where I was about last season at my highest, so I'm pretty happy with that. 10-7-7. We did all that without ore completely, and we obviously didn't start with any sheep. So we look at the die stats, tons of 6s and 9s, which were, we didn't start on the 6, but the 9 was great, and we got down to the 6, so that was pretty nice, and we did hit that 2 a couple of times as well, so that was pretty big. I can't complain about the rolls. The res card stats. We look at the dev card stats. Yep, no one was holding the other mono. Who had the VP? Was it just red? Yeah, red had the VP. And then we look at the activity stats and then the resource stats. We had the best production, but we actually had the best resource score as well in the end, but we did get robbed from 12 times, which was fair enough. But all in all, I think that was a good game. Good to get a win from our starting position. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you're enjoying this kind of content, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for some more. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.